ladies and gentlemen, Tower of God, Episode 5, just revealed a major bombshell. And that is that Rachel is still alive. It, 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 and two, the whole reason these weird tests are conducted is to take out anyone who would cause harm to the tower. So everybody, these tests aren't designed to see who can climb the tower. They're designed to destroy anyone who poses a threat to the king's power. So basically, these tests are to determine who wins the right to get destroyed, possibly by the king of the Tower of God himself. But yes, everybody, Rachel is alive. In fact, she is the one that she is the blonde-haired girl that's been in the cloak. In fact, throughout the rest of the episode, the crown game continues, and Coon reveals that he actually made copies of every other single participant that he found in the first test, and made copies of them in exchange for each participant being that gave Coon the opportunity to have them copied. He promised them that they would make it past all the rounds, or at least the first round. And Coon's whole intention was not to use this trick until a later test, but he had to, after the confrontation with a gag and Bam in the last episode. But once this last mercenary, I guess you could say, started to target Bam, Rachel's team came to Bam's aid, but when Rachel told Bam, "Don't worry, we won't steal the crown. We're actually here to protect you," and the lady behind the mask actually hurt Rachel, Bam basically turned into lost control of the Black March, and basically turned into a form of the into a stronger form of Shinetsu, and the test administrators even had a serious conflict about that could pose a threat to the tower itself. And so, guys, yes, the crown bypass, the crown game ended without a winner because the crown was destroyed. But the minute Bam turned into Shinetsu, while he was trying to protect Rachel, and then the administrators agreed to give everybody a 3-day break to basically recover. And then Rachel comes to Bam's room and tells Coon right at the end of the episode, "I have a request." So yes, guys, the 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 whole aim of these tests is to see who has specific powers that could pose harm to the tower itself, and ultimately, this isn't stated, but in my opinion, I think if they do come across somebody like Bam, who can actually turn into Shinetsu, the very thing that powers up the tower itself, I think if they complete all the tests, that they will unfortunately be executed by Herdan, or possibly even the king of the tower himself. But the biggest revel, revelation of them all, guys, is that Rachel is in fact alive, and at the end of the day, still wanted to protect Bam. In fact, the whole reason Bam abandoned the throne after the mask lady hit Rachel is to for the first time protect her, just as she protected him. So yes, guys, Kun is a master strategist, but and I guess you could say a kind of like a conqueror, not so much because Kun usually copies at puppets, but he used the copies to ultimately come to his team's aid, because I still think ultimately Kun's goal in climbing to the top of the tower is to ultimately redeem his family's name. But wouldn't you know it, guys, Bam actually achieved his goal in this episode, and it'll be interesting to see what Rachel's overall request is. But yes, guys, the Tower of God tests are in fact to see if any irregulars or regulars pose a threat to the tower. And again, even though this is not stated, I have a feeling if such individuals like Bam and Kun have been revealed, that they could potentially be executed because they pose a threat to the tower's might. But man, guys, what an actually kind of a boring episode at first, but with seeing Bam sort of turn into Shinetsu and ultimately find out that Rachel is alive again, this is a truly bombshell episode. That's all for now. Have a good day and stay safe.